This week is a CPI week as we have the US Core PCE Index, the UK and Australian CPI data. Hello everyone and welcome to this weekly technical outlook, and let's have a first look at dollar yen as it had a rebound of the 5-month low of 146.50 and is currently challenging this short-term descending trend line below the 150 round number. So if there is a climb above the 150.10 resistance, then the market, it may challenge the 151.15 level and the bearish crossover within the 50 and the 200 DSMAs around the 151.15 area. Any movements above these lines here, then it will open the way towards the 154.80 resistance, changing the outlook to a more positive one. But to have a clear bullish outlook in the long-term view, we have to wait to see a movement above the 6-month high of 158.86. On the other hand, a move beneath the 20 DSMA, which is currently moving around the 148.70 level, then the market, it may move towards the previous lows of 148.15 ahead of the 147.15 and the 5-month low of 146.50. Having a look at the technical oscillators, the RSI is trying to cross above the 50 level after the bounce of the oversold area in the preceding couple of weeks, while the stochastic oscillator is moving higher after the bullish crossover within its percentage K and percentage D lines. Turning to GBPUSD, we have also a move to the upside after the pullback from the mid-level of the Bollinger Band and the 1.2885 support level, with the first resistance coming from the previous peaks of the 4-month high of 1.3015. Even higher, the 1.3045 and the 1.31 psychological mark, which overlaps with the upper Bollinger Band, will be another important obstacle. A movement above this area here will confirm the bullish structure, meeting the 1.3235. However, a slide below the 1.2885, then it may take investors towards the 1.2815 to 1.2840 and the 200-day SMA around the 1.28 round number. A move beneath this steep uptrend line and below the 1.2730 support, then it may take traders towards the 1.2690 level and the 50-day SMA at 1.2645 ahead of the 1.2550. That will change the outlook to a more negative one. The technical oscillators are confirming this upside momentum. The RSI is pointing upwards above the neutral threshold of 50, and the stochastic is also turning higher after this downside movement that it had in the preceding days. And also having a look at Aussie dollar, is currently hovering near the 20 and 50-day SMAs, which are holding near the 0.63 round number, and the movement above these lines here, then it will confirm another bullish wave towards the previous highs of 0.6390 and the 2.5-month high of 0.6407. Even higher, the 0.6470 is waiting for a touch ahead of the 200 DSMA at 0.6510. That will also change the outlook to a more positive one if there is a climb above it. In the negative scenario, a move below the 0.6260, then it may take the price towards this short-term uptrend line at 0.6220 ahead of the previous low of 0.6180. The MACD oscillator is flattening near the zero level below its trigger line. However, the RSI is pointing upwards, and then it crosses above the 50 level. It will endorse this upside movement in the market. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.